Boardroom need more competent, ethical, and diverse leaders that are forward-looking and leaders that will stand for change, leaders that will stand for overall transformation within our country, leaders that would know we are not doing everything for profit gain, but we are doing everything to empower South Africa and the globe at large. We need more leaders that will stand for doing the right thing even when no one is looking. So what motivated me to pursue the IoDSA Certified Director designation is I'm both executive and non-executive director. I'm currently a CEO at Comply, and it's an accounting and a tax firm. I'm also serving as a non-executive director in multiple organizations. So looking at those responsibilities that I'm faced with, and as a chartered accountant, I already had the technical know-how in terms of the finances for the organization, but I didn't know what governance is. I didn't know what exactly my roles and responsibilities were as a non-executive director and also as an executive director. Therefore, it became very much important that I find an institution that can give me the exposure, the knowledge that I need for me to excel in those roles that I'm entrusted with currently. Therefore, the IoDSA designation was there. And also knowing that it's a globally recognized designation, and also a lot of very affluent, leaders that I look up to are already members of this designation and the institution. I was inspired to then be part of this journey and also get the designation to most importantly acquaint myself with what's expected of me as a director. What exposure do I get to put myself through, by accepting the responsibility of a director, which is things I didn't know before. What exactly is strategy? What exactly is sustainability? There's a lot of questions that were lingering and hanging in my mind that I couldn't really teach myself. But I knew that this designation would give me the right platform and would give me the right exposure to gain all the knowledge I need to best and effectively perform on these responsibilities that I've been entrusted with. Before, it would have been easy to think as a director, I'm just leading projects and I'm taking my paycheck and going home. But now I know that in every decision that I make, I must act in the best interest of the organization, not push my own agenda in there. I must always make sure that I declare if I have any conflict of interest within that particular organization. Also knowing that whatever I learn within the space of being an executive or non-executive director is not for me to share publicly. I must keep everything confidential. I cannot be found on Twitter or Facebook or any form of social media commenting with information that I got to learn within the board spaces and making it as if it's a public information. I need to maintain confidentiality, not only for the organization, but for the society at large. And also I need to understand that the value that I bring, I must be bringing value as a non-executive director to impact not only short-term growth of the organization, but long-term, growth of the organization, ensuring sustainability, ensuring that the resources that we have today are maintained and well kept and grown to take care of the current and future, generations to come. So those were things I didn't know before. Also, as a director, what's your liability? What are you exposed to? If you don't perform your roles and responsibilities properly. I didn't know before that you can dissent as a director if decisions are being made that are fictitious, or you are not happy, or you have questions concerning those decisions that you're about to make. You can dissent, become a dissenting director and sought technical opinion in terms of your exposure and your discomfort concerning certain decisions that are made. And that you don't have to say yes to everything and lead with the way that things are. You have to be a director that is diverse, that challenges the status quo, that stands for positive change and impact within those organizations, and also making sure that all the decisions that we make don't benefit only the organization profit-wise, but also the stakeholders are considered in this particular decision making. The impact that the decisions are made would have on the society or the employees or the community we operate in at large, they must be factored in as well. The strategy of the organization, where is it leading the organization? Is it going astray? Is it only focused on the short-term gain without considering the long-term impact of whatever decision or strategy is leading to? Those are the things that I got to learn, within the program, and I'm still grateful today. Aspire to be an ethical leader, not only because I'm bound by the professional code of conduct, because I've gotten to learn the benefits and the positive outcome of organizations being led by ethical leaders. I aspire to be a courageous leader who is not afraid of critically analyzing, decisions made, who is not afraid of challenging the status quo. I aspire to be the leader who stands for change, impacting the youth, involving myself in programs that will bring about change and transformation, not only within the business, but also within the society that we operate in. I also aspire to be a continuously developing leader, constantly polish my knowledge, and also making sure that I stay up to date with all the changes that are happening around my profession and also the industries that I represent as both executive and non-executive director. I also aspire to be a leader that will also encourage the young people, to pursue their dreams, more entrepreneurs to come, because that's what we need in South Africa. We're currently faced with a lot of unemployment issues. And for those to be eradicated, we need to empower more young people to take the stand and pursue entrepreneurship, not only for profit gain, but so that we empower the economy at large.